Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0095-1C indicates an issue with the intake air temperature, IAT, sensor 2 circuit. This sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring the temperature of the incoming air to the engine, allowing the Engine Control Unit, ECU, to make timely adjustments for optimal performance and emissions management. If the signal from IAT sensor 2 is out of a predetermined voltage range, the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, triggers this DTC to alert the technician to a potential problem. The abnormality could arise due to wiring issues, a faulty sensor, or a malfunctioning PCM. Understanding the function and location of the IAT sensor 2 is essential for an efficient diagnostic process. The sensor is typically located in the intake manifold area, where it can accurately assess the temperature of the air entering the engine. The DTC P0095-1C highlights an abnormality in the IAT sensor 2 circuit. This sensor is responsible for providing the PCM with data regarding the temperature of the air entering the engine, which is critical for ensuring optimal combustion and emissions control. When the output voltage from this sensor falls outside of a specified range, the PCM records a fault code and triggers an alert. The malfunction may be due to the sensor itself, the wiring, or the PCM's processing capabilities. The IAT sensor 2 is typically situated in the intake pathway, thereby allowing it to provide immediate feedback about the air temperature. If the sensor sends incorrect data, it can lead to poor engine performance, inefficient fuel usage, and increased emissions. A few potential causes can lead to the triggering of DTC P0095-1C. Firstly, a faulty IAT sensor 2 could directly affect the sensor's output voltage and lead to inaccurate readings. Secondly, there may be wiring issues within the sensor's circuit, such as shorted or open wires, which can disrupt the signal between the sensor and the PCM. Lastly, the PCM itself might be malfunctioning, falsely interpreting normal voltage levels as an error, thereby triggering this DTC. Hence, a systematic check of each of these components is necessary for accurate diagnostics. Understanding these possible causes aids in narrowing down the troubleshooting process efficiently. When DTC P0095-1C is triggered, several symptoms may manifest, indicating a problem with the IAT sensor 2 or its circuit. One of the most noticeable symptoms is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, alerting the driver to the detected fault. Furthermore, drivers may experience poor engine performance, as the PCM may not be able to adjust fueling and ignition timing accurately due to unreliable intake air temperature data. Additionally, there could be increased harmful emissions as a result of this sensor not providing the necessary information for optimal combustion. Recognizing these symptoms early can lead to timely repairs, preventing further engine complications. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0095-1C involves setting the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. Afterward, the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, should be utilized to check the intake air sensor voltage. Normal readings should indicate a value greater than 0.31 volts. If the reading is below this threshold, it confirms that the failure is likely related to the IAT sensor 2. This step is crucial as it allows technicians to begin narrowing down the fault to either the sensor itself or related wiring issues. Accurate voltage readings form the backbone of diagnosing the root cause of the fault. For the second troubleshooting step, the focus shifts to inspecting the IAT sensor 2 itself. Before this inspection, the IAT sensor 2 connector should be disconnected to ensure no erroneous readings impact the diagnostics. The technician will then check the HDS again for the intake air sensor voltage to confirm whether it exceeds the normal range of 0.31 volts. If the voltage remains low after disconnection of the sensor, this indicates a fault with the IAT sensor 2. Concurrently, checking the wiring connections is crucial, as any loose or damaged wires could lead to inaccurate voltage readings, thereby contributing to the DTC being stored in the PCM. The third troubleshooting step involves inspecting the ITA2 INTA wiring. Before proceeding, ensure the sensor and PCM connectors are disconnected from their respective sockets. Technicians must check for signs of shorting or grounding in the wires associated with the IAT sensor. This ensures that the signal transmission from the sensor to the PCM is not adversely affected by damaged or shorted wires. The use of multimeters may be necessary to ensure that resistance values meet the specified thresholds. It's essential to confirm that the wiring is in good condition, as it can significantly impact the IAT sensor's ability to relay accurate temperature data. In this final step of troubleshooting, attention is directed towards inspecting the powertrain control module, PCM. This step is only executed if all prior inspections have indicated normal conditions for both the IAT sensor 2 and the related wiring. If no faults are found in these areas, it becomes likely that the PCM itself is the root cause of the DTC. Technicians will examine the PCM for any signs of internal failures or miscommunication with connected sensors. If issues with the PCM are confirmed, replacement or reprogramming may be required. Verifying the integrity and functionality of the PCM is pivotal for restoring the vehicle's effective performance. Once all necessary repairs have been performed regarding DTC P0095-1C, conducting a final verification is essential to confirm the success of those repairs. Inspect the IAT sensor connections one more time and rerun the HDS to ensure that no faults are stored in the PCM. Subsequently, a test drive of the vehicle should be performed, allowing the system to iterate through its regular operating conditions. After the drive, check for the illumination of the check engine light again. Should the light remain off, it indicates that the repairs were successful and the vehicle has returned to normal operational condition. Documenting this step is crucial for customer records and future reference. For preventive maintenance regarding DTC P0095-1C, it is vital to regularly check the performance of the IAT sensor to ensure it is operating within the specified voltage range. Technicians should include the IAT sensor in routine inspections and diagnostics to identify any potential issues before they escalate into serious problems. Additionally, periodic checks of the wiring associated with the IAT sensor can help catch any wear and tear early, ultimately preventing shorts or open circuits that might affect the sensor's functionality. By adhering to a proactive maintenance schedule, the longevity and reliability of the vehicle's engine performance will be greatly enhanced. This approach not only saves on costly repairs down the road, but also contributes to overall vehicle efficiency. In summary, DTC P0095-1C is a critical fault related to the intake air temperature sensor 2 that can significantly impact vehicle performance and emissions. Understanding the importance of this sensor and conducting thorough diagnostics is crucial for timely repairs. Each troubleshooting step serves to isolate the fault, whether it is the sensor, wiring, or PCM, thereby allowing for precise fixes. By emphasizing preventive maintenance, drivers can enhance the longevity and reliability of their vehicles while minimizing repair costs over time. Proactive approach not only aids in preserving the vehicle's functionality, but also promotes a smoother driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.